Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher have a combined net worth of about $270 million, but their kids won't be inheriting a dime of it. Yep, you heard that right, two Hollywood powerhouses, piles of cash, and not a cent set aside for Wyatt and Dimitri. Ashton explained years ago that he doesn't plan on leaving his fortune behind for his kids. Instead, most of that money is going straight to charity. His reasoning? Well, he doesn't want his children to grow up spoiled or entitled, which is fair. If they want to succeed, they'll have to do it on their own. The only exception Ashton makes is if one of them comes up with a business idea that's actually worth backing and putting money there, then he's happy to invest. But a trust fund, yeah, that's not happening. When you break it down, Ashton's worth is around $200 million, Mila adds about $75 million, and together they've built an empire. But just because they can spoil their kids doesn't mean that they will. Mila has even admitted that they try to keep things very simple at home. For example, during the holidays, the kids only get one present each. Everything else is donated. Their goal is to raise kids who appreciate what they have, not kids, drowning in stuff they'll forget about in probably a week. This philosophy isn't just about money, it's about values. Ashton and Mila don't want their children to grow up as Nepo babies who kind of ride on their parents' fame and fortune. Instead, they want Wyatt and Dimitri to know, what it's like to work hard, face rejection, and actually build something for themselves. Considering both parents came from pretty humble beginnings before making it big, it makes sense that they'd want to pass on that grit. They're also fiercely protective of their kids' privacy. Unlike so many celebrities, Ashton and Mila refuse to let their children be plastered all over the internet, which is why we can never find enough photos of them. I mean, they believe it should be up to the kids to decide if they ever want to be in the public eye. But until then, their lives stay really private, and they're doing a great job at it. Of course, when news broke that the Kutcher-Kunis kids wouldn't be inheriting the fortune, people had a lot to say. Some fans praised them for raising their kids with strong values, calling it the ultimate move against entitlement culture. Others argued that with today's economy, maybe cutting your kids off from a massive safety net isn't as noble as it sounds. After all, not everyone is starting life with parents who are household names. At the end of the day, Ashton and Mila are very clear. Their money is theirs to give away, not theirs to hand down. They'd rather see it go to a good cause than to kids who never had to lift a finger. Whether you call that tough love or just plain tough, it's a bold parenting move in a town where wealth usually just gets passed along like a family heirloom. So here's the real question. Would you do the same if you had $275 million sitting in the bank, or would you make sure that your kids never had to struggle a day in their lives? Let me know where you stand with this one. Thanks for watching. I'm your host Ashley. I'll see you later.